Okay, this is still February 8th, 2026. I told you what happened down at Virginia's restaurant in Carrollton. I think those people showed up to scare Carl. And what is comical? Now, Carl's hearing got damaged from, he has skin cancer from Agent Orange, okay? We have to have it cut off. We have to have it burned off every few months. It'll pull back up out of his skin. We have to laser it off. And we're trying to get the VA to pay more of it. Well, he had one grow inside his ear. They had to cut into his ear and stitch it up, and the blood and stuff drained, and all that with his wax set up like a rock. They tried hosing it out, stuff. I had to pay a surgeon to dig it out. Well, his earring was damaged. Well, we're trying to get him to pay for more of the skin cancer, and where he's got all the scars with it, to cut it off. Okay. Well, Carl can hear if you sit and talk to him. But if there's background noise, he can't hear the background noise. It's damage from where they had to dig that out of his ear. And he didn't wear his hearing aids. So I think they showed up to scare Carl. The only one they did was piss me off. And if they thought they were going to scare me, that's where, if they want to be mean people, I can be a mean girl back. These people are comical. Comical. Dangerous, but comical and delusional. And they're saying, let's see, what comment do we want to say? Huh? Oh, that's the one, his son and their family is going to get a team of attorney and sure and put her in jail. No, they're not. They're poor. For taking advantage of him. The ones that threatened to kill him, beat on him before, still threatening to kill him, sexually assaulted him, threatened to steal everything they had from him, or even dividing up his stuff for his dad. The reprobate bastards, the ones that have robbed him blind before. Let's see, those people? Nope. And it's senior abuse. It's federal prison. Carl is his own person. He can give whoever he wants, whatever he wants, do whatever he wants. Just trying to get him not to be afraid all the time of these people. Don't give in to their fear. So they showed up to say something stupid. Well, he didn't hear you. Only thing it is pissed me off. Oh, Will paid for his girlfriend to get a news job because she lost all that weight. Oh, you mean the fat girl had to pay to go out with? Have him go out with her? Had to pay some fat girl to date him? That probably had him pay for her weight loss. Now she's making him pay to fix their face. He had to pay a fat 300-pound girl to go out with him. He's pathetic. And she's robbing him blind. Lord of heaven. See, that's where they would say, he went out with her instead of you. Well, I didn't know who they were talking about. I have never met Henry Moffey, that Will, the Bill from the Freemasons. Never met him in person. Attorney Will, fake FBI agent Will, saying he's Karen's Will. He's not my Will. He's some stalker my ex-husband hired to run a con. Now, I didn't know that fat girl from Adam either. And think of two people you've never met. And before the FBI case, never even heard of. And he's so pathetic. Okay, we're going to put it this way. After you're done being a teenager, when you actually get a little maturity in you, looks are nice, but they're not essential. People go on who you are inside, how you treat other people, how you treat them, and that's what they fall in love with. That's where you ever see these beautiful girls date these ugly guys, or these ugly girls end up dating really handsome men because they've been mistreated by beautiful people. And that's not what they're looking for. They're looking for a companion for the rest of their life, not for an outer show. But when you're not that good looking, and then you're psycho delusional harming people, that makes you repulsive. You can be the most handsome man in the world, and you're a serial killer harming people, you're repulsive. It don't matter. Nobody can even see the shell at that point. There's a realistic thing. So think of two people I've never met. Some fat girl is making this guy pay her to date him. Because he's pathetic. And they're making up this con on somebody she don't even know either one of them. That he went out with her, he had to pay her. Had to pay for her weight loss probably, has to pay for face work. She's robbing him blind. And they're making fun of me that he went out with her instead of me. I don't even know either one of them. And they're just running a big con. That's how sick it is. Delusional. Oh, and where I did email the White House, and where they could get December 1st, 25, the phone number, Walmart 62th investigator, where Michelle told them for all this, where to find the FBI case. That this whole thing's a scam to extort money from the government. Yeah. Okay. That guy that was in there, where she reported the White House, they're supposed to send another federal agency. It's probably the Department of Justice. They show up, I'll tell them everything we got on our world. They'll give us the money. Psycho. You know, I had a police officer say, I don't care what they got. I don't care what they say. I don't even care anything but the FBI case. I had another investigator. They wasted their time doing all this. Everything they did is so illegal. Nothing's admissible. Somebody had said, why don't they wipe it out since it's all a scam, drugged and photoshopped? They started laughing, there's nothing to wipe out. They wasted their time. What they did is so illegal, it's not even admissible. In October and November 21, I was with somebody at Maslin Altman Stat Care, emergency room, whatever you want to call it. Maslin officer in uniform comes in. I'm here to watch her. There's a Steve and Eric stalking her. We don't know who they are yet. And it's actually funny, after everything they did, nothing's admissible. I told them that at 21. They told them at 19. That's where this whole thing is crazy. Absolute crazy. Do you know when the case first started? They said, that's that guy, rich guy's girlfriend. And that's how they referred me as. Some rich man's girlfriend. And I thought maybe it was a con. I thought, I don't have a boyfriend. And then they talked about some guy named Will. And they said, Will considers Karen his girlfriend. I thought, that's creepy. I don't know who Will is. And then I thought, well, maybe some of the investigators made it up because I'm so busy with the cartel and these people hurting me to keep everybody away so no one else gets hurt. And I thought, well, they're making it up, right? It's a psycho man I never met. Henry Moffey. Is the Bill from the Freemasons, the attorney Will, the fake FBI agent Will, the Karen's Will, the delusional guy, having to pay fat girls to date him? And he had never met me in person. Some stranger, some weirdo my ex-husband hired. Trying a con on me. Conned everybody, him and her, to make fun of me. And I never met either one of them. That's how sick this is. And then they got the cartel involved. All those people died, were taken, and the other cartels helping out. A lot of the people went to jail. A lot of people died and a lot of people were taken because of this con. And he's so delusional, saying on January 1926 in Bob Evans how he's going to pull a fast one on the FBI, he's got a judge's friend that's going to enter everything in court, while the FBI's busy with Minnesota, and they're going to steal everything. And the FBI won't know what him, and they'll walk off with all the money in the case. You're psycho. I told him. Then I told the White House. And you know what's funny, Agent John? They're scared of Trump. They're not scared of you. They call you a fool and a coward. June 7th, 23, 10:11 in the morning, Walmart 62. How they fooled you. Stark County Sheriffs have even mentioned they got them taped. Making fun of you. August 5th, 25, Walmart 62. The investigators, how they admitted to using hypnotic drugs on me, and when they drugged me and told me to say it before, and they're calling Agent John a coward. They would still have it. See, that's where I was talking to a Walmart employee. They keep their tapes for years, and they're all tape and audio. Oh, and they're like, okay. And see, that's where I told you in January, what was it? They were talking about Michelle Lauren in 19. And then in March to June, or April to June of 19, the drug cartel was there, the big truck guys. These 250, 300-pound girls, two of them at Michelle Lauren, that's who they're stealing for. Round, huge, how they were stealing for them. And they didn't care. They were that big. They wore the tiniest shorts, as big as underwear, sports bras, let the fat and the gristle all hang out. And how they were dating some guy named Will, and da 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 da, and he was stealing for them. And I told you the one, it was a Michelle or Lauren. One of them lost a lot of weight, and they were talking about her the other day at the BMV. The one that lost a lot of weight, he's now put her in a place where they can't find her, and she's even had a nose job. He has to pay for face work on her now, too. Probably paid for the weight loss, too. Oh, and that idiot today, they've been calling me fat, showing up calling me fat. Will said if she doesn't stop eating, he can't find anybody to buy her. He's just going to have to pay someone to take her out. Kiss my ass, Willie. You're so pathetic. You have to pay a fat girl in the cartel to eat you. Pay for her weight loss. Then you have to pay for face work. She's thinking you're blind. Oh my God. This guy has made up. That's where investigators were laughing. After January 1926, he said he's glad he never met me in person. He wouldn't even got a pity date. He was telling people we were having an affair, and I didn't know. I had never even met him in person. I told you after the FBI case, I had an Instagram account. I got an instant message, "Hi, I think you're beautiful." Then something about love is on the beach, blowing through the air, da-da-da, something weird. That was it. And then people talk about him around me. Then he tries to mind me with the cartel. It's like a stalker. But yeah, oh, they think they're going to pull a fast one on the Department of Justice, and they'll just hand them the money when we tell them what we got on her. You know, they're going to be like the cops. We already heard about your con. We heard about your scam. She is a government informant, part of an FBI case. No one touches her. I don't care what you got. I don't care what you say. I don't care what you did. No one touches her. And trying to tell them about your special permission and your dirty doctor, where they already admitted December 1st, 25. Again, that the dirty doctor wasn't one of mine, works for them, and they lied and then breaking HIPAA. It's a big con. Well, they already knew that, honey. It's HIPAA. See, the people that did this don't know the law. They don't know the law. See, that's where that idiot sitting behind us in Katanas yesterday, guy with the long black beard, black hair, seen him before saying stuff, talk about Will and Dave. Will looked it up. If Dave gave him permission to go in the house and do all those things to her, yeah, right, Dave's not my pimp to have me drug being raped. I talked to a real criminal attorney. Dave couldn't hire anybody on his own. And no one, not even the FBI, could be in my home before. It's protected custody cases with statements and a court order. Police and agencies only. It's right to privacy over your home. Where am I from the prosecutor's office? Same thing. Police I talked to. It's a big fraud scheme. Drug confessions, photoshopping and washing. Fake dirty doctors breaking HIPAA. It's Twilight Zone stuff. He's the one framing Ludick. It's all him. Him playing with the cartel to trick everybody. And they were so delusional, they thought they could set up a scam to trick the FBI into handing them money. I'm going to upload this. I'm tired. God, I'm tired. But yeah, I think they showed up to scare Carl. It was actually funny. The only thing they did is piss the hell out of me. He didn't even hear him. He had such a good day. He was actually not scared, not nervous. Voice went back to a normal tone and just sat there, and he was calm. He actually got to relax, and they thought they were going to scare him. And what, the big goofballs? He didn't even hear him. His hearing's damaged. He wasted time. The only thing he did is piss me off. I'm going to upload this.